What is going on, everybody? This is Dope, and you're watching Dope Comics on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking Daredevil, especially the yellow suit Daredevil. He's my favorite Daredevil. Most people hate him. I like what most people don't. Most people think the yellow suit's funky, but we're going to be talking yellow suit Daredevil. And we're also going to be talking what I like to call, sub-collections. If you're collecting anything from Detective Comics to Batman to Superman to Action Comics, some of them have over 1,000 issues, and it's mind-blowing. So when you collect stuff, you want to break it down into subcategories. And to me, that's the way I was with Daredevil. I didn't want all the Daredevil. Hell, some things I collect to 100, some things I collect to 80, some things I collect only the top 10, some things I collect only 3 issues, 1, 2, and 3. Some things I just want the first issue of. But for Daredevil, I wanted all the yellow suits. That's all I wanted was yellow suits. I didn't know how many yellow suits there was out at the time, but I wanted nothing but the yellow suits. So today we're going to be looking at my CGC books, all yellow Daredevil. So let's get to it. Issue 1. This is my 3.0 Cgc Blue Daredevil. It is the first appearance of Daredevil, first appearance of Foggy Nelson, and the first appearance of Karen Page. It came out in 4 of 64. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. Love that one. Issue 2. This one is 1964. 6, so June of 64. Second appearance of Electro. Second appearance of Daredevil. And this is a 5.5 blue label. This is a Stan Lee story. Pretty cool book. I don't know if you can see it, but Bruce decided to write his name on my book. Boy, I can whoop some ass, boy. I'm writing on my book. What the hell you doing, Bruce? Fucking up my shit. Anyway. Bruce loved that book. That's why he wrote on it. Back in 64 or 74, whatever year Bruce was writing on books. Anyway, here we go with issue number 3. This is in 64 also, 864. And this is actually a villain I do like. There's not many villains I like by Daredevil, but the Owl is one that I do like. He should have been like Kingpin, or maybe like Batman's Penguin or something. But he's definitely underused, but I like the Owl. The Owl's badass, and this book is badass. This is a 7.0 blue, and it is from 864. And this is the third appearance of Daredevil and the yellow suit. Now. We got issue 4. And I want you to take a break right here between issue 3 and between issue 4. We got a gap. I want you to remember this gap because we're going to come back to it. But for now, this is issue 4. And this is from October of 64. And this has the fucking worst name for a villain I've ever seen. The Purple Man. And I don't know what the fuck happened with the Purple Man. But this is a Stan Lee story. Jack Kirby cover. First appearance of the Purple Man. I'd imagine there was deadlines and they was trying to get this book out. And Stan was probably working on other Marvel creations like Kazar, which came out in X-Men number 10 in 65. And he had Kazar on the brain because Kazar was going to make him millions of dollars. And all these damn people came to him like Joe Orlando and said, hey, we got a deadline. We got to get Daredevil 4 out, bro. What are you going to name this bad guy? And Stan Lee probably told him, hey, get the fuck out of my business, bro. I'm working on Kazar. And he went home that night and he's like, I'll think about it tonight. And he went home and his wife was probably having like a home material party and she didn't tell him, and he pulled up in the driveway and I was like, oh, fuck, all these people's over my house. I ain't gonna be able to concentrate tonight. And he probably had some scotch in a damn cigar or something. And next morning he walked in, they're like, hey, did you have a chance to name that guy? What we gonna call him? What we gonna call him? He's the bad guy. We gotta have a name. Fuck that guy. Let's just call him the Purple Guy. He's the Purple Guy. Cover his body, his everything. I ain't got time to even make an outfit. Just make his skin, his body, everything purple. Fucking Purple Man. I don't know if that's how it went, but that's how I figured it went. In my head, that's how it went. So he's the Purple Guy, and he's as bad as like Stilt Man, and there's like a guy named like Leapfrog. Daredevil had all the badass villains, and I mean bad in a bad way, not bad in a good way. I mean, how did Spider-Man get all the good people, and Daredevil get stuck with all these chumps? Speaking of chumps, hell, Matador! How can you not like the man like Matador? I tell you what I do like though. I love this cover. This is a Wally Wood cover. Wally Wood's my man. He's definitely one of the best artists of all time. He does all kinds of great covers, especially back in the pre-code horror days. This is Daredevil number 5, and this is from 1264, and it's a 6.5 blue. And the cool thing about this, the costume change. If you look, he's got double D's now instead of 1D. Who don't like double D's? Everybody loves double D's. If you look back at this issue, one issue before, the costume had 1D. Costume switch. Now they got 2Ds. This is the first time the costume had been altered. And I don't know why they decided to put 2Ds on there, but they did. I like to think that maybe Daredevil's got 2 costumes. And maybe his other one was dirty because he was out fighting crime and got thrown in a dumpster or something. So he had to put on his backup. And when he got it made, the seamstress didn't think about it. And she made one with 2Ds on it. And he's like, well, fuck it. I'll wear it anyway. It's clean. So this is the DD costume. And it is a 6.5 Daredevil number 5. And then we got Daredevil number 6. And it's got some more weak-ass villains on it. This is the first appearance of Mr. Fear. And appearance by L and Ox. And this one is a Stanley story and a Wally Wood cover. And if you look, this would be a pretty cool action figure. He comes with a gun. This guy's weapon's a safe, so he ain't gonna be running too fast or doing much. That's a pretty shitty weapon. But it's better than L. I mean, what the fuck's his name? Yeah. Oh, Eel. Eel ain't got nothing. Gee, I'm the Eel. I mean, he don't have anything. He's just jumping up there and getting his jaw jacked. Look at that. Smacked right in the face. But it ain't much better than this dude. He's blind and he's got a stick. That's all he's got is a damn stick. How you gonna beat somebody with a laser gun and you got a stick? Come on, man. Anyway, that's Daredevil number 6. A lot of people think that's all the yellow costumes for Daredevil. You remember a while ago when I told you we was going to take a break between 3 and 4? The reason we took that break is because that's where this goes. This is from 964. And this is the 4th appearance of Daredevil. And this is the 4th appearance of the yellow suit, Daredevil. This book came out in between issues 3 and 4 of Daredevil. And Stan Lee's story, Steve Ditko art. First Daredevil crossover. And this is the 2nd appearance of Ringmaster in the Circus of Crime. So, if you're going to get all the yellow suits, you gotta remember this one. It's an Amazing Spider-Man. And the cool part about this is it's actually his 4th appearance. And a lot of people don't know about this book or think about this book. But today we got that's my editing. We don't have special effects around here. But when you hear that means we got a bonus book. Today we got a bonus book. And I'm going to show you the bonus book. And it's not another yellow suit, but it goes with this one. So, this is the first time that Daredevil was in Spider-Man. And it's issue 16. Well, the first time Spider-Man was in Daredevil was issue 16 of Daredevil. So, sweet 16s. First time he was in Daredevil. First time he was in Spider-Man. Both are issue 16s. Did they mean to do that? I don't know. But they did. I think it's cool that they're both in 16. This one is a cool book because it's also the first time that John Romita ever drew Spider-Man. If you remember, John Romita took over Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, with issue 39. Before then, Ditko drew the first 38. So this is 566 and the first time John Romita ever drew Spider-Man. So I thought that was pretty cool. So there you have it. You have seen my bonus book, and you have seen all of the Daredevil yellow suits. And you got to hear my special effects. You know, we don't have you know, credits rolling at the first of these YouTube videos. We don't have special lights. We don't have special microphone. We don't have anything. I'm doing this shit with a damn iPhone and a broken desk chair. But we're punk rock. That's what I like here. We're just having fun and just doing it old school. We're making it work. But until next time, if you like what you saw, subscribe today, and we will see you next time.